There are better ways to keep cool. Call KS Services and receive a new Bryant unit with no payments and no interest for 18 months. Stay cool now and pay later. Visit callks.com for more.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Monday, the 2nd of November. And this is what it looks like when you've got one light running on a battery and you still have no power after Zeta last week. Maybe it comes back on for a lot of us this week. We'll keep our fingers crossed. But there's a lot of weather to talk about with the chance of another freeze late tonight and a hurricane in the Caribbean. So let's get right to it. This is the upper air look across the country early this morning. Got a very deep trough over the eastern states. That brought the cold air that we're feeling this morning. Temperatures are not at the freezing mark because the wind never really dropped off. These were observations around 5 o'clock. We had 36 for Aniana and Cullman, Birmingham sitting at 40. But tomorrow morning, the wind will be calm. And I think tomorrow morning will be colder. And we'll have widespread frost, and many of the colder spots will see a freeze. So understand, while we did not achieve freezing this morning, I think there's a good chance many of you will tomorrow morning. We've got freeze warnings for much of the deep south and the mid-south, wind advisories up in the northeast United States. But no worries with severe weather anytime soon. This is the severe weather outlook today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And rain for the next 7 days. The big numbers again back in the Pacific Northwest. For Alabama, basically nothing. It looks like a dry look all the way through the weekend ahead. So let's focus on Hurricane Eta in the Western Caribbean. This thing became a hurricane this morning. It should move into the coast of Central America, Nicaragua tonight, and then slowly coming through Central America. This could create some major life-threatening flooding. Rain amounts could approach 30 inches, and look at the end of the track this weekend. Begins to turn north, and the question is, could that thing get back into the water if it survives? And the global models are suggesting that it will. In fact, let's look at the GFS. This is the 06E run at 4 o'clock today. Got the ridge in the west, deep trough over the northeastern states, and for us, cool and dry, sunny, mid to upper 50s today, about 15 degrees below average. Tomorrow morning, the high is right on top of us, so no wind. We start the day around freezing with widespread frost. The sky will be sunny, the high back in the 60s tomorrow. This is Wednesday. The high will be in the low 70s as the warming trend continues. Thursday, low to mid 70s. And Friday, sunny with mid 70s. Look at the weekend. Evidence moisture tries to creep back in here Saturday, but we'll leave it dry. We'll call it partly sunny with mid 70s. And then Sunday, mild and dry, mid 70s, partly to mostly sunny. And we note that little low that's just below Cuba. That would be Eta. This is Monday of next week, the 9th, big trough in the west, ridge in the east as the pattern flips. That's a messy-looking ice and snow situation there from Denver to Minneapolis, St. Paul, if this verifies. For us, we're dry. And again, Eta still hanging around down there near the Yucatan Channel. The European shows the same feature in a week. Both models agree. Let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, the 11th. Troughing north and west of the state, and Eta is strengthening in the Yucatan Channel. How about that? Here's the European, and it's got the same idea. The models are amazingly consistent with this. In fact, let me show you an animation of the European. This thing moves into Central America, meanders about, comes back into the water of the Caribbean, and then makes a run toward the Yucatan Channel. Wow. I mean, that's got 2020 all over it. Something to watch for now. Here's the rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. Evidence that rain could return in about 10 to 15 days out there toward mid-month, the mean about 1 inch. And after this cool snap, highs go back in the 70s later this week. And after tomorrow morning, no evidence of any frost or freeze issues beyond that for a while. And this is the outlook from Cpc November 9th through the 15th. Very cold in the west and the central states, but relatively mild in the east with a high amplitude pattern. Let me get my light turned back on here, if I can find the switch. My one light. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call plumbing experts today.